Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever you're watching this video. I appreciate the support. My name is Joe Josh. I go by iChart Daily. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a window to my thought process on how I do a technical analysis breakdown on Bitcoin. Yesterday, I posted a picture in the Discord showing you a potential cup and handle rounding bottom where it could break to, and instantly, which I appreciate a lot of you asking me, can I do a video breakdown of it, and how I came to that technical analysis. And of course, Cuzzy, so here I am. First and foremost, this is not financial advice. This is a window to my thought process and what I think potentially is playing out with Bitcoin over the next couple of months. So, first things first. I was charting this for a very long time yesterday, and sometimes you gotta F around to find out, right? That's the saying, and this looked like a nice little rounding bottom. And the next thing that I noticed was this was resistance, and then potentially that is your next level there. Next thing that I noticed is this is clear support here, okay? And this is clear resistance. So I'll make this one green. This one's red. Resistance. So now what I'm looking at to see when this potential little run is over, I'm looking at this run here. Reason being is this was the halvening here. This is the halvening here. So we do have potential little bit of room to have a little pullback back to the 32,000 before the halvening. What I'm looking at is the RSI on the monthly now, because the weekly is, forget it, we're at the 80 something level. So the next resistance level on the monthly is going to be here, 65.87, and here, 67.44. So if we're at those levels, and we're at this level here, and we start seeing some selling pressure, then I know potentially that this run potentially is over, and we could have a little pullback. The pullback being back to like this level here, something like that. Back to the 35 to the 31. So I said we could come up. Curious to see if we see resistance here from the 40, let's just say 45,000 to 50,000, right? These people would be up. If you remember me saying 17.5, 15.5, 13.5, like the video, these people would be up a cool 200% when everyone was saying we should have been in a recession. And then what I could potentially see is a pullback of the rounding bottom turning into a cup and handle, something like this. Then we see massive buying pressure anywhere from, let's just say, 38,000 down to 32,000. Reason being is we are now going to be inching closer to the halvening. Then what I did was I took the good old fib and I went from the high of 69.5 down to the low of 15.5, and I wanted to see where the next resistance level would be here. This is 102, but let's just call it 100,000. Everyone is saying 100,000. I don't like that. Usually there is a line between the 1 and the 1.618 right in the middle. So let's just call that 85,000. Take this off. So then I said, well, after the halvening is usually when you see the pump. And then I could see us coming back to here, which would be the post-halvening pump. And that is how I came to that technical analysis. Now, to turn on the indicators to justify that, once again, we're extremely overbought. We have only gone to these levels in extreme conditions post-halvening. This is the top of the Bitcoin pump. But you can see we went up to the 85 prior. We went all the way to the 100 prior. This one, we went up to the 80. And this one, we're at the 83. So do we have a little bit of room to grow to technically the 90 to the 92 on the RSI? Sure. Once again, not financial advice, but just to show you the past. Forget all the technical analysis. If you were just an amateur investor and you just followed the blue line and then just follow the blue line, right? Blue line halvening, Bitcoin go up 85, 95%. Blue halvening, Bitcoin go up, consolidate 85, 95%. Blue line halvening, Bitcoin go up, consolidate 75, 85%. Blue line, Bitcoin go up, Bitcoin consolidate 60 to 70%. One thing you do have to notice is that the pumps are getting smaller and smaller as the market cap is getting larger and larger, but that is my technical analysis. I don't technically like to chase green candles. I like to wait for a pullback. My last video, I thought we were going to pull back. We never broke the 70 line. We could literally get rid of this. Get rid of this. We never broke. We bounced above the 70. The 3-day never death crossed. We extend to the upside. So what we do is we look longer to see where the next resistance levels are. And like I said, the most bullish thing is now. We are in Section A, and we are in a bull market. We're just looking for pullbacks to get the best possible price possible. So once again, I always go back to the 11 and the 21-day moving average on the weekly chart. We are overextended yet once again. Major support is going to be back down to 36 to potentially 33,000. As this inches closer towards the 46 to the 50,000, the moving averages will go up, and that is your first line of support. As you can see here, 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 and again, we touched it right here at the 36,000. That is the video. I will get rid of this and make it nice and clear for you to just take a screenshot. But that is what I think potentially is on the horizon. We do go back up to these levels here. We see major selling pressure, but then we see major buying pressure back down to these levels here and here. And once again, lining up with your resistance levels here. And then we have major buying pressure and momentum forming yet another low to the 25.7. This one would be the 36, 37, showing us that we could make a higher high to this high here of the 45 to 50, going back up to at least the 59 to the 67,000. Once again, this is the end game plan, but once again, everything might happen in a wave. That's the video, folks. I love you. Appreciate the support. Broke 100 subscribers. I apologize for not being so consistent. It is the holidays. I'm doing a lot with the kids. But I did want to get this video out to you just because I do think it has a high probability of playing out. That's it. Enjoy the day.